put out your mics because our sound quality is shit and we need 2 more because it's a Play It Again pod. And we are coming to you live with a slight delay of however many hours you are listening to this after we've actually recorded it. And we'll get straight into it. We're going to be chatting a little bit about Star Wars Celebration. We're going to be talking about Star Trek Beyond. We're going to be talking about Ghostbusters and how it's raped all our childhoods with its dirty feminist rhetoric. And
you've triggered me and JJ already, and Lights Out as well.
And Lights Out, yes.
And we're going to touch very briefly on The Killing Joke.
The Killing Joke.
Yeah, I haven't seen that. JJ has.
It's, of course, an adaptation of the famous Batman comic.
Batman is
all
good.
About obviously John Batman and how he
discovered Melbourne.
Yeah, discovered Melbourne and fought crimes, and his jokes just went off. They killed as a metaphor. Down at the old Comics Lounge in North Melbourne. Ben, interrupt me, please.
Yeah, no, we'll do. Obviously, Star Wars Celebration, which Corey just touched on. Not much news came out of it, but Episode 8 has finally wrapped, so that wrapped up a couple of days ago, actually.
Yeah, it did.
Wait, what's this?
Episode 8, Star Wars Episode 8 wrapped
up. So there was Force Awakens
and
then there's a sequel that's happening to that one.
Well, fuck, shut up.
James
when Episode 7 got wrapped, I'm pretty sure like a week after they announced the title. So I'm actually the title should be announced any time in the next couple of weeks.
I thought you don't think it's any one of
those.
Just fuck awful leaked fake titles. Fake and they always just shake their camera so it looks like they've had to sneak a shot.
Fake posters. It's like
Ben is shaking his hand very enthusiastically.
What were the other fake ones?
Star Wars. The Hidden Temple.
Yeah, it was that was a legit one. But
and there was Star Wars.
Literally this...
The Rise of the Knights of Ren. It was Star Wars, The Rise of the Knights of Ren.
It was like a monster. And then it was just Knights of Ren. But
Star Wars, Snoke is Rey's father.
I think it was literally 4 days after it wrapped, they posted just a J.J. Abrams on Twitter posted The Force Awakens and then didn't even have Star Wars on it. They're like, oh, that's the title. So something similar is probably going to happen with this one.
Yeah.
Which will, give us a hint of...
Hopefully
Star Wars, Star Wars The First Order Strikes Back. It's not original. I don't deserve those laughs.
Other thing that happened, obviously, Alden Ehrenreich, or whatever the fuck you say, is officially... I think we knew that this guy was cast.
I thought he was officially.
He was announced as the last actor in the shortlist, but they officially unveiled him at Celebration.
He's going to play Han Solo with that beautiful, natural... black curly perm he's got on top of his head. Hopefully they'll change that.
That's
or
interesting.
They could leave it. They could grow it into a mullet and just leave it.
I mean, there's not much backlash. Everyone's still saying,
Came out looking like an 80s AFL footballer. And I was like, they'll change that, I think. For all the online angry internet people, everyone seemed pretty excited at Star Wars Celebration.
Everyone thought, if you've seen Hail Caesar, he'll do a decent job. I think it's just the looks that people are, skeptical about that.
Well, I think also just not that many people wanted a Han Solo.
I couldn't care less.
I would have much preferred an Obi-Wan trilogy, just an Obi-Wan spin-off. I'd want an Obi-Wan spin-off more than Boba Fett.
Really?
Nah. The rumour is the next one they're announcing is the Obi-Wan.
Well, apparently Boba Fett spin-off as well.
It's between those two. I wouldn't mind a Clone Wars movie.
Nah, because the TV
show's good. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'd love one. Just a long episode of the Clone Wars.
The only other thing that happened as well is Rebels Season 3 trailer, which I love Rebels.
I do not watch Rebels. It's too kiddie for me. Yeah, I tried. I heard the second season.
Admiral Thrawn.
Grand Admiral Thrawn, who is
in the. He wasn't canon when they said this.
He was, and then...
Well, he was canon, but then up to Episode 7, they slated...
Stars raped our childhoods.
Yeah, they changed it, but now in the trailer he came out, so that was interesting. I think a lot of Star Wars novel readers are fucking pumped. A fan favourite.
Because Timothy Zahn novels are supposedly the best ones, and... he wrote the Thrawn trilogy, and just this really sort of badass villain. It's really maniacal and sort of very pragmatic and cruel but awesome. So they're pretty excited for him to come back. Already people saying it's been ruined because in the book he doesn't have pupils on the front cover, and this one he does have pupils. So they've ruined the character. How many times can they rape our childhoods? My arsehole is loose from J.J. Abrams.
Christ, you said rape.
So Alicia Vikander came out as well. A new Tomb Raider film is officially confirmed to be based on the rebooted game.
Yep.
Which is interesting.
Great.
Now I hope this gets a hard R. Because like there's bits where she's like,
I like Alicia Vikander too, man. I hope it does too.
No, but like in the game, she's got she's fallen down like a fucking water slide, and then like not water slide, but like a slope, and she gets like fucking
impaled
like in the like.
I don't want her to get impaled. I'm sorry.
Like,
she's married to. She's with Michael Fassbender. Yeah. She gets impaled every day by that fucking horse that he's carrying. So.
But that's interesting. I'm excited for it. Sure.
Yes. Michael Fassbender has a giant dick. I didn't realise.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know. I had a bit of coffee before. I haven't had it for a while.
Next bit. So, Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. The book, obviously the play's on at the moment. The book comes out this weekend, and Warner Bros have already copyrighted.
They said Warner Bros.
Warner Bros.
Frat fuckboys.
Warner Bros.
Like fucking DC films. Oh, Batman's mum's name is Mother.
Shut the fuck up.
Alright, sorry.
You unleashed. Yeah, they've copyrighted that film. Now, I highly doubt they'd probably end up making it. If not, they'd have to wait a while to their actually, how Daniel Radcliffe and all those are much older. But it's just probably a safe thing to do. Copyright it.
Yeah.
I mean,
we've all read the Harry Potter book. I know we try not to.
Yeah,
we religiously don't discuss books on this podcast because books are for nerds. But have you guys have all read the Harry Potter? You guys have
read trilogy.
No, I didn't read it. I just bashed up the kids that did. Obviously, did you guys? You've all read the Harry Potter books. Are you excited? James, are you really excited for the rest of the book? Yeah, so am I. And then I keep forgetting that it's a play, and reading play scripts is just
a script
fucking.
Yeah,
it's just awful.
Yeah.
Like, it just takes me back to, literature days of just, trying to read.
But, I mean, yeah, it'd be still cool to read.
Yeah, no, it'd be cool, but, you'd be like, oh, this would be great to see acted out. But tickets will be
that's our hope. So.
Tickets will be $200 and we'll sell out in, 2 seconds.
Oh, they're already doing it. They're already doing it, it's already on.
Oh.
The preview shows.
They'll come to Melbourne and shit, won't they?
If it was a Broadway musical maybe, but plays, I'm pretty sure it's exclusive to London. I'm pretty sure it's exclusive to London.
Harry Potter was it was massive in Australia.
It still fucking is.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Mate,
yeah, but I'm pretty sure the play is exclusive to London. That's why they're releasing the book.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it is set in London, so it makes anyway.
Saving Private Ryan was set in World War II, but it came out and
Was it a play?
Yeah, well,
be a sick play.
Yeah, it would.
Next
better musical.
The Rock is now the world's highest paid actor, which is interesting. Corey, fuck, Jesus Christ! I'm so triggered.
Oh, sorry.
The Rock is now the world's highest paid actor, which is surprising to be honest.
He's
in rubbish films.
Yeah,
but he's in a lot of rubbish.
He's the most charismatic person ever.
Yeah.
You can't not love him.
Yeah, but you'd think, still Tom... even though they're not as big anymore, but you'd still think, Tom Cruise and Leonardo would make $50 million a movie, and Rock would probably make...
Not really. Edge of Tomorrow didn't really scrape that. It broke even. It didn't do that well.
Rock's... You can't really talk about how well their films are doing, it's more how they're getting paid.
Well...
Rock's films aren't doing that
Central Intelligence did really fucking well. And, Furious 7, was ridiculous. It was huge. What other films has The Rock done?
In ensemble movies, mate. The Tooth Fairy.
Yeah, in 2006. Yeah. He's he's got a few little shit action
movies.
He's
rubbish films and he did Snitch the other year, 2 years ago.
You just think that because that's just on Netflix recently and you saw it and I was
because
I'll never watch that.
No.
Snitch. That was him trying to be
Faster as well. Faster or something, that was another one.
He's
in rubbish.
They all just merged into one film.
Yeah. What else came out? Obviously, Star Trek's out this week, a week, which we'll cover, but Abrams announced Chris Hemsworth will return in Star Trek 4, so he played James Kirk's dad in the first one, he was in it for 5 seconds. But I'm interested. I enjoy the Star Trek series. I'm interested to know if it's a flashback or they actually time travel or something.
Yeah,
I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure that they've pretty much confirmed it to time travel.
Maybe he's Kevin from Ghostbusters again, because fuck men, because all men are dumb. Anyway, we'll move on.
We'll move on from that straight away. He also said that they won't recast Yelchin's role. So who obviously passed away. They won't recast it. They don't actually. He said they don't actually know how they're gonna, finish with his character.
So he's off getting kicked out of girls' bedrooms somewhere else.
Yeah.
Which was, hey, ladies' man.
Triggered.
No, he is.
Jurassic World 2 has been slated for 2018 June and to start filming Feb. Now, I'm not keen for this, to be honest.
Neither.
The first one was, it was okay. Sure.
Well, you know my problem, yeah.
But, the second one, it's he's stolen, isn't it? He's stolen eggs.
Yeah,
He's
Samsung
stolen
invents some new tech in time that they can all use. It's integral to the plot.
That'll be tricky.
We have to use it.
Yeah.
We have to use the Nexus.
Jesus Christ. Mercedes will have to create.
Yeah, it was Samsung and Mercedes, wasn't it? My problem with Jurassic World was it was fine, but it was just the dinosaur sounds weren't loud enough. I didn't believe it.
Yeah, it didn't shake.
And no one's talking about it, and it really pisses me off because I was like, I don't feel like it felt like they were just human-sized dinosaurs that were running around. But
human, to scale. Yeah.
Well, I mean, as long as they get the dinosaur sounds loud, because it should be
it should be shaking the cinema. Fucking horrifying.
Uncomfortably loud. Yeah, and it wasn't.
Yeah.
So
I remember seeing Jurassic World 3D when it came out, and they made it real fucking loud, and it shook the cinema.
Remember when we saw Spectre, and it was the preview screen.
Yeah,
they clearly hadn't adjusted the volume. People were complaining, and I was fucking loving it. It was so loud. The helicopter at the start, I felt like there was a fucking helicopter next to my head.
The next day, and I was like,
yeah, it's awesome.
It was really good.
Yeah.
The film wasn't.
The
film was okay. I liked it.
Next bit, obviously Pokemon Go is huge, but Legendary, great film company, has landed the rights to a Pokemon Go movie. Not Pokemon Go, but a Pokemon movie.
Oh, Pokemon Go, fuck yourself. That sounds awful.
Now, depends if it's a fully animated movie or,
an
actual live action Pokemon movie.
When you were a kid, did you have the
I've watched the Mewtwo one.
The Mewtwo one where they get trapped in the stadium. I don't really remember
Pokemon,
the stadium.
I've seen all the movies.
Gyarados comes and I don't remember it.
Yeah. I'm keen. Now, I think I'll save this to last because we all had a bit of a giggle about it on Facebook, but Divergent series will end in a TV movie, and apparently most of the cast won't be in it either.
And Shailene Woodley didn't even know.
She got off a plane, and she's like, "Oh, is that a joke or is that serious?" She was so surprised in an interview that it was being made into a TV movie, and then she's like,
"Oh my god!"
I think in the news we covered a couple of weeks ago that the budget would be slashed by 70% because of how much Allegiant bombed.
Yeah,
I remember that, and then obviously they've just fucked it over and made it. I don't think anyone cares, but this is the most embarrassing thing I reckon to ever happen to film. This is more embarrassing than just making the Golden Compass or 3 Narnia films and then not making any more.
What if it's just great, though? Wouldn't that be amazing? If it is just
a great TV
fucking
movie.
Amazing. It is so intense, and they recast, actors that really actually give a shit. They should recast it with all,
Well, in the first one, they probably did give a shit. They just wanted a big break. Shailene Woodley wasn't in anything, apart from Spectacular Now and, Up in the Air, which was small. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So they gave a shit.
Old mate.
Old mate Theo James.
What's Theo
He's only
James
in betweeners.
What's he
Theo James going to do? He's in nothing else.
Oh, does anyone care though? Let's play Meatheads.
But I just think it's the most embarrassing thing to ever happen to a film series.
Yeah,
it's so funny.
Yeah, it is actually
it's literally worse than them not making another one. I reckon.
Yeah,
TV movie, you might have $1 million budget.
There's plenty of things that have had direct-to-DVD sequels and
direct-to-DVD.
No,
but this is a TV
his.
movie. This would air on a Sunday night on 7:30 on primetime TV.
But it'll probably go Channel 10 or something. I'll probably fucking get out.
Yeah, straight to VOD. That's
flog the shit out.
That's different. They know
3 days.
That's different. Straight to VOD. They generally make with the Lion King. They made the straight to VOD ones, but that's
the Lion King 1.5
Lion King 2 or whatever.
It wasn't in decimals. And it was Lion King
2.5 Simone.
That was great.
The Lion King 1.5, which was the same amount of stars.
No, but they just put him straight to VOD because they know they're gonna sell. And as I said, the Narnia series, which had 3 and then stopped. That's not embarrassing.
Voyage of the Dawn Treader.
Yeah, that's not embarrassing for a film to go from a $120 million budget to a TV movie, which probably will have about a million budget.
Yeah.
Not probably a little bit more.
You know
It
what's
is
more
the most
embarrassing?
embarrassing thing I reckon that ever happened to a movie.
Pan.
Yeah.
That was probably more embarrassing because at the end of you saw Pan, didn't you?
Correct, I did see Pan, but I don't think that's embarrassing.
Well,
I
no,
don't
because at
think
the end of Pan, because they could have just made a straight sequel and at the end he's Hook and he's Pan and you'd be like, okay, it was shit, but like, that's fine. But no, in this one it finishes and like him and Hook are still mates and like barely anything's happened. And you could tell they thought they were going to have like a fucking
A
huge
series on there.
amount of sequels.
90% of movies end with an open ending to become a...
Is that an actual stat? Because that's
Even
that
fu-
seems
oh,
made up.
I'm gonna say that's a made up stat. I'm gonna say like 90% of movies though do end with an open ending.
100%, 60% of the time.
Something about the Pan. No, it was the way the Pan line ended with like. I think we'll be friends forever. I think we'll be friends forever.
Yeah.
In like that awful Levi Miller's acting. Oh, sorry, Levi. I think we'll be
Gareth
friends.
Hedlund or whatever.
Friends forever, Hook. And then what does he say?
Don't you reckon?
And there's like, I think we'll be friends forever, don't you, Hook? Of course. What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah,
And it's like,
something
oh no! That Neil deGrasse cringe gif.
Yeah. Well,
I'm acting now,
I
guys.
find
just
that
so
so
you
funny.
see. We've got to stop doing physical acting.
Yeah.
Nah.
We'll jump onto trailers
Stuff.
now. I think.
Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, let's do that.
Trailers. La La Land.
Yeah, looks
Now,
sick,
yep,
doesn't it?
looks
Damien
great.
Chazelle, the cinematography in this seemed like awesome.
Yep.
The trailer was really cool. Didn't give anything away from a plot's perspective. which
Emma
is
Stone's
obviously-
eyes are large again in this one, which is great. Just like all the
Yes,
films, she's consistent with that.
Yes,
Which is good.
I'm really. I think I put this in my most anticipated films. I said Whiplash is my favorite film of all time. Really,
14 original songs is a bit like, ugh. Some of them is going to be a bit of filler. but,
Yeah.
but Ryan Gosling's
No, but surely
voice
that's
wasn't
not
as
in
bad
the-
as I
they're
thought.
probably not in the film.
Yeah, like that'll
probably
make the
not all the film.
soundtrack.
Yeah.
I'd imagine like 6 of those songs are in the film.
Like, have you seen like some movie soundtracks? Like they might have 20 songs, but 6 original songs in the movie.
Yeah, I guess you think there'd be like
They'd
some
probably,
covers.
they'd
or
probably
something.
be like, yeah.
No, I mean,
No,
like,
I
there'll
think they'd
probably be
probably be like
11
10,
or whatever
10 or so.
original songs they said.
Yeah.
But I reckon only 6 of them will make the final cut of the movie, and then the other 6 original songs will be on the soundtrack.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
fair enough.
Yeah. Really
I can't. Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah.
Ryan Gosling's voice is decent. I don't know if he'll be able to belt. I mean, most actors, like Hollywood actors,
generally can sing.
film like because they want to be triple threats. That's why a
Yeah.
lot of them can dance as well.
Yeah.
That's why when everyone's like Kevin Bacon can move, it's like, well, yeah, no shit. He's like a young actor. He needs to learn how to fucking dance, sing, and
He
act.
needs to learn
otherwise
how to
he's fucked.
move with his
Wait, who,
body.
sorry?
Kevin Bacon. But everyone's like, oh, he can. Move.
Oh.
He can,
Yeah, no,
he can,
I...
Oh, Hugh
for some
Jackman
reason
can
I
have
was
a real
thinking-
groove, can't
For
he?
some reason I was
Mom,
thinking of...
the food.
What's his name? The fat dude, Kevin...
Kevin Hart, Kevin James.
Kevin fucking
Oh,
big.
yeah.
I think Kevin James is.
Oh,
I
wow.
would be happy when anyone thinks of him.
Jumping on the next one, I think we're all excited for that. A Monster Calls. Now, this film, I don't know if you guys have seen it.
Nah.
Based on IMDb plot, a boy seeks the help of a tree monster to cope with his single mum's terminal illness. Now, it looks weird, but it's
I
got
think
like
the tree monster
Felicity.
might be a metaphor.
It's
Yeah,
got
I don't know.
Felicity Jones, Sigourney Weaver, Liam Neeson plays the tree, Toby Kebbell.
What the fuck?
He's
Liam Neeson
the
plays
voice. He's the
Tree.
voice of the tree.
sorry, Tree, like, something's happening to my mum. She's dying. I have sesame.
The girl plays a fucking
Go away.
voice, you dickhead.
Why are you
Corey.
disturbing me?
But I mean, it looks interesting.
Midi-chlorians.
Why is this tree Irish? We live in Colorado.
Next movie,
Yeah.
that one. We got more of that.
Go on the Train, another trailer came out. I'm real
nah.
keen for it.
Yeah.
Oh, Gone Girl the sequel, yeah.
I read the what?
Gone Girl the sequel.
I read the book. And the book's really
It's
fucking
shit a
good.
Gone Girl, by the looks
Do you
of
read
it.
Well, the
the book?
book's actually better than Gone
Oh,
Girl,
I read
in
the
my
Oh,
opinion.
look, allegedly.
Have you read the book?
No.
Oh, fuck you then.
Shut up, you
Don't
dick.
fucking say it!
You fucking nerd, you would read.
I'm looking at
Oh,
James's bookshelves, and there's,
Yeah,
there's 2 books in there, and it's Cyanide and Happiness Comics Volume 1 and 2. Oh, he gets he'll buy some. Oh, he's got the Zelda game
Oh,
going.
come on,
as
you're
well.
missing out.
And he's using it as a stand. Oh, and he's got some books that he's clearly bought from like a gift shop. To... like an IKEA. Like
No, I'm really excited for this.
Smart books by IKEA.
Looks really good.
Yeah,
That'll be
sorry.
interesting. Next one, Snowden. So that's the Joseph.
Yeah,
fucking real
does his
weird
accent
voice.
feel a bit
Yeah,
like
his
that?
accent's
Yeah.
real fucking.
Well,
weird.
it's really accurate to Edward Snowden, but it's also
accurate.
a bit too
Accurate.
accurate.
You just
Like
said
it's-
accuracy.
oh, sorry.
But okay.
It's
no, he said
it
accurate.
sounds a fuckload like Snowden.
Can you not be such a piece of shit tonight? Can you just...
Because like I'm having a good time.
Fucking
and
glass.
you've just been-
I'm not that keen for it, to be honest.
Nah,
Like,
neither.
it
I
looks
don't really
okay.
give a
It looks like his accent is like
Really, it's really off-putting.
no, it's really like it's.
I know
like
it's like his, but
it's
it's
like-
just off-putting in a movie.
It's
something
just
I'm
not that
using.
natural. It's like
Yeah.
he's really
He's
deliberate.
talking
I can't
He's
help
talking
but
like
feel
this.
do you guys know it's Joseph Gordon-Levitt's like its production company called like Red.
Red Record or whatever.
Yeah. So hit record.
Yeah, Hit
Yeah.
Record. Yeah.
So I reckon that this entire film would just be him plugging hit record because that's all he ever fucking does. And it
that's all he
triggers me
does
so
on
hard.
like Twitter and stuff. Yeah,
Did you
it does trigger me.
you know in the trailer how he like throws
Nah, I
the
don't
Rubik's
think so.
throws the Rubik's?
Oh yeah, to the guy.
Do you
yeah.
think is that actually our Snowden? Because that feels like if it's not, then
That
this
feels
movie
so
is
fucking retarded
automatically
because
awful.
some like that's retarded as because
Hey,
I'm pretty sure if you throw a Rubik's
What are you
Cube to a
doing?
security
You can't
guard,
just.
the
it was
security
like,
guard's just gonna be like, what the fuck?
What are you? Please don't. I can't. That can be seen as like a threat. I'm sorry. You have to walk this through. What? Because we're like the National Security Agency. We have
Yeah,
to
we're not
be
gonna let
security.
you-
It's in our title. Oh fuck. Like,
Yeah, that's definitely not. I don't think that's it. Definitely.
I just-
I don't think that's
surely
relevant.
not.
Nah.
That's true. Surely people would be talking about that a bit more, or
If
unless
it's
they're
true,
scared, then all terrorists are going to go in and start trying the same
Just
thing.
trying
Hey, would you like to hold my Rubik's Cube? Oh, shut up!
Do you think
let's pretend everything I say.
Do you
gets
think all
applause.
terrorists have an accent like that? Could be racist.
Most likely, yeah. Unless they're, yeah.
Sorry, do they also have any distinctive clothing?
Oh,
like
I'm not telling
facial
you.
features?
I'm not going to
or-
tell you how I'm imagining them because you know exactly how.
You
Uh,
fucking piece of shit.
Let's finish off
Oh.
this pod before we get closed down and Corey goes to jail or anything like that. Sausage Party new trailer came out. This
Great.
is-
Good.
Good
It
trailer.
explains a lot more about the story.
It does.
Um,
Now I think this
like
could. I didn't know anything about the story, but this explains a lot more.
Yeah.
I think
I'll have to-
hour and 20 minutes max. I think it has to be.
I could
Oh,
go-
that's 10
oh.
minutes shorter than my idea.
Nah,
of film.
see, I could go
That's-
95 minutes.
Oh,
5
minutes
minutes
over.
over.
Are you sure? I don't. I mean,
I can't see it lasting like.
does it
more
not
than
feel
an hour and
like
a
it's
half?
the joke's going to be funny for a bit and then it's just going to get
Yeah.
like really?
No, see, I reckon the opposite because this is something where they can keep doing their humour. Like Seth Rogen's brand of humour because it's animated. Like they have
Yeah,
no
so, like Ted
limits.
lasted 2 hours and it's just a teddy bear being.
I
corrupt
reckon.
as shit.
I reckon it can go.
Yeah,
like,
but the
keep
first
on.
I reckon it
This is
could go
just
for an
like-
hour and a half max. I reckon.
Because there'll be
Anything
there'll be a
like
lot
that.
of puns,
I mean,
and that'll what'll get
Big
you
also
through the
should
first
for an hour
like.
and a half max. But, yeah.
Like there'll
That's
be
incorrect.
a lot of puns in the first like 15 minutes, and we'll be like, "Oh, that's funny as fuck," and then they'll just start like Seth Rogen humor.
Yeah.
Like it'll just go to like
The
this
puns
is
will
the
be
end
good
type
as.
stuff.
Like there was heaps of puns about like touching the tip.
Yeah.
That's not really a pun though.
Well, no,
no one's
but-
like, hey, can you pass me the tip of the sausage? What? Like no one's.
No, but like a lot of
Can you shut
innuendo.
up, mate?
Like, and I think these
Innuendo pun.
these trailers are definitely meant to look like a kids' film until you hear the swearing.
Yeah.
Like, which is why there's that innuendo. Like, oh, no one like writes home to their mother, and they're like, oh, like it was the best tip I ever had. Like,
The Irish. The
Um,
fact that the potatoes have Irish accents is almost
Absolutely
enough,
funny.
almost enough for me to go.
the next trailer. This looks.
Jesus
This looks really good. Triple X.
Oh,
This-
fuck, I'll watch it.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
no,
I'm
I
sorry,
realised his
but
name was Xander
this-
Cage.
This film just looks so fucking bad.
Yeah,
I
probably.
mean, when he's riding a motorcycle on water, I was like, yeah, alright, I'm done. I just closed my laptop. I'm like, see you later. I just left it home.
There's someone that's fucked if, like, they stop making Furious movies, Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
I mean, what's he gonna fucking... Oh,
if he did-
Guardians. But, like, that's not that fucking hard.
Guardians. Oh, I thought you were going to talk about
We could all
Riddick.
voice.
yeah, same.
I thought you were
Really
talking
did
about
well.
Riddick.
Let's not fuck around. Any one of us could voice Groot, mate. That's not...
Yeah.
That's not bad. That
Thanks,
was-
thanks, man.
Oh,
Yeah,
spot on.
thanks, man.
Oh, sorry, we're sitting at Vin Diesel, special guest.
But this film just looks shocking.
Yeah.
Now we'll jump onto.
And so you're happy to see it for the part?
no, I'm pretty sure you're happy to see this one, Corey. I don't think you've.
I always take the
I don't
bullet.
think. I don't think Corey.
You guys
don't.
I
I
always
don't.
take the
Me
bullet.
and you always see the shocking.
I hate
films.
hard to see all
I don't
this-
think
these
Corey.
films that
I
get
don't
out of
think.
4 stars.
I don't think Corey's ever seen a film that's been out of his comfort zone. He didn't see fucking Conjuring or Lights Out per se.
Lights Out, by the way, is not even scary.
It's actually like it's a good
piece
movie.
of shit.
It's
I
actually
thought it
a
was
good
good.
movie.
No,
It's
it's
actually a
really
good
bad.
movie.
Let's get into that later.
Let's get into that later.
Can't wait.
Doesn't see any film out of his comfort zone at all.
No,
But,
I see.
See, even Ghostbusters, he was like
I saw
iffy because he
Grimsby.
doesn't like to see anything where women are more
Didn't want
dominant
to
than
love
men.
that.
What?
I saw Grimsby and I didn't plan on enjoying that.
Fuck off.
Yeah, that's the one
Fuck off.
in the like.
He doesn't even
9
want to see
months of
Bourne
me
either.
doing
Oh, hang
this.
on. I sat through fucking Aubrey Plaza's racist ghetto accent in Mike and Dave.
Yeah, so did I.
We all fucking saw that. You
Yeah.
said in the trailer that it looks good.
I
We
did.
covered oh, fuck off. We'll cover Ghostbusters. I'm done
Let's
for
go.
it.
Let's go.
Yeah. Now, alright, what did you think, Corey?
Oh
Ghostbusters.
wait, is that the end of the news?
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters,
No, this is
let's
end
do
of
it.
trailers, yeah.
End of trailers. Ghostbusters. Let's get on
He actually
it.
asked me, so
Yeah.
um.
I'll get Corey because I want to hear him.
Okay, so no, I'm making jokes just about this movie was fine. I lowered my expectations a lot, and I was trying not to like
Laugh. Enjoy it.
I didn't want to go in with like too much of like this is real like feminist pandering, and it wasn't really like I like how all the girls are just normal girls, but the question is how does it?
That's what girls are normally in the
Yeah.
real life.
Yeah,
girls
yeah.
are normal girls.
I know that's what I'm
But
saying.
they're, you know,
But they're
like-
not always in film. Often
They're just
yeah,
geniuses.
yeah.
In
I thought
this
I was
movie that
gonna-
know how to fucking.
There's one queef joke and that's it.
Oh no,
There's a
Queef-
couple of
that
just,
is
that is
fucking hilarious.
Was it?
It was fucking because
Have
like
you ever heard of queef
No,
jokes?
okay,
They're
so-
disgusting.
yeah, but you're saying that because it just comes out of a vagina. But when like one of us fart, like
This
we'll
is like a
piss
South
ourselves.
Park episode.
Yes, this is exactly the same. This
Oh,
is-
that's what.
this
No,
is-
Stop. We can't. Alright, I'm gonna touch on the movie because Corey's getting out of hand.
No, Corey.
Okay. But the question is, one, like, it's not all about, like, the fact, how does it stack up in terms of its political impact is just a minor fraction of how to judge a film, right? So the question is, how does it stack up as a movie, as a Ghostbusters movie, and as a comedy? As a movie, it's whatever. It's entertaining and it's fun, and that's what it needs to
It
be.
doesn't feel like a Ghostbusters movie at all.
No,
Like
the tone is really good. I think the tone's fine because it's like that sort of not too serious,
Yeah.
little bit creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
as a
actually,
comedy,
they got
I
it
think
really
the
well.
joke writing is really bad, especially for Paul Feig level. I think the four girls do their best, like in terms of what they're
Heaps of
given.
See, that's what I
about
thought
Leslie
as well.
Jones.
Yeah, except for Leslie Jones.
Oh, we'll get on to Leslie Jones because there's an interesting story that happened
Yeah,
with
there
her
is,
throughout
yeah.
the week.
What with Twitter?
With the guy on Twitter, yeah. And so as a comedy, I thought it was pretty shit. As a Ghostbusters movie, I thought like all the tech was really cool, and I got around that. Their use of the old soundtrack was good, not the new one.
It felt very video gamey though. They
The CGI was awful.
not that though, but like with the tech, so they go be like, let's go catch this ghost. They catch one, they go back to the lab and be like, oh, I've just made a new blaster. It felt very video
Oh no!
gamey
See
in
that for
way.
me, where she's handing out individual weapons, felt more like they were trying to separate the characters by giving them all their own sort of special weapons. So Leslie,
But it
Jones
was very
has the
totally
shit.
realistic.
I thought it was just to like upgrade their gear.
I thought that
Probably to
was
sell.
very
It's probably to
JJ,
sell
yeah.
toys. Let's not fuck around.
Yeah, it is.
So as a movie, I thought it was good, enjoyable. As a comedy, not very good. As a Ghostbusters movie, okay, good in parts, but the CGI wasn't very good. The ghosts were really the character design for the ghosts was
Yeah.
generally pretty like.
But do you think
boring.
maybe some of that CGI as well was maybe a homage to the old
Yeah, I
ones?
think it was a homage.
No,
like,
because-
the end, like all the ghosts at the end. Yeah.
Because maybe that's what I
Ghost before
thought.
that, not
That's
so
what
much.
I've been thinking. Like, I didn't think it immediately. I thought the CGI was pretty.
What
shit
did you
as well,
think of
but-
the cameos?
I liked them.
Some of them I liked.
It
Some of
was
them
really
were
forced. Yeah.
There's 4 or 5 of them.
It felt really forced to me.
See,
like,
Force
it was-
Awakens didn't have any cameos, and that was fine, and that was what made it so good. Is it? It didn't.
Yeah, no,
Well, it had the old
they're
characters,
different
is it?
tonally.
Yeah, they're different. This is a like it's
And
yeah, I guess
tonally,
it's
they're
a re-
completely different. You wouldn't expect cameos in a Star
No.
Wars film. This is a comedy where it's more.
You're gonna get
Expected.
cameos, really.
Yeah, I thought
I felt them.
the
forced
one where
shit.
not Harold Ramis, obviously, rest in
No.
peace. But, no, Dan Aykroyd was in the taxi. Was like, oh,
Yeah, that
cringe.
one was forced.
Yeah.
The Leslie Jones one felt like they'd shot the film chronologically, and then they're like, "Oh fuck, we forgot old mate," and it's like chucked him in at the
Oh, the
very end.
uncle.
Where the uncle.
Yeah.
I don't know the actor's name. That's
I
what
can't remember him. Yeah.
Yeah. The Bill Murray one felt real forced.
Honestly, I didn't mind.
Yeah, the Bill Murray one felt forced right up. I liked it when.
I liked it when he.
How
I
big
liked
is
it when he was on the news. I didn't like it at all when he came to the
when he
house.
came to the
Yeah,
house.
That felt forced as shit just to get him more in the movie. When he was on the news, he's like, "This is so fake."
cameos?
I kind of found it funny.
I
as.
found that funny.
cameo spoilers.
No.
Okay, well, too late anyway.
It's all over. It's all over then.
And anyway, so by the way, yeah. So I thought it was good to okay. Like I said, it's not very funny, and that's a real problem for me. I wanted to laugh. Overall, I'd give it like a 6.5. It's nowhere near as bad as the trailers.
No, definitely.
Whoever did the trailers needs to fucking sit in the corner.
After we saw
think about what they've done.
we saw the trailers, I think none of us were keen. I was never keen. I didn't say it was going to be an awful movie, but
they're the worst jokes. They are the lowest points in the film.
Definitely the best bit about the film is Chris Hemsworth. Like, every time he
I forgot to mention.
I
feel bad for saying that. It just feels weird. I feel like this film's just hypocritical, where it's trying to make a stance on females in, film where they're trying to make them the lead character. They make pretty much every male
stance though.
No, it's pretty much every fucking male character in this film is a dumbass. Like Chris Hemsworth literally went to grab a fucking phone for
but I'd say that's not as much because he's a guy and more the fact.
But if that was a woman, there would be so much.
That's the thing. That's why they're doing it, and that's why they're doing it, because like you have in pretty much every other movie you have like Expendables, all the female characters in that, with the exception of Rhonda, like are just retarded.
Yeah,
they're just ditzers.
Yeah,
right.
Well, that's what you'd kind of expect in an Expendables film.
But you shouldn't expect it. Why do you expect that? You shouldn't expect any.
Because you're going to expect it in a film full of 20 fucking 60-year-old.
But why do the females have to be like borderline?
That's a problem that
retarded?
We expect that it's been done so much that we just expect that.
Yeah, I completely agree with that. I just
but then why are you finding a problem?
I'm politically moderate, and I agree with James, who's like a lot more left wing than I am. I'd say, and I agree. Like it's, I can get why you would think.
I don't care at all.
I'd say it's more because
I just find it retarded.
I thought it wouldn't have been funny if he wasn't like fucking beautiful, which Chris Hemsworth is. Like, look at him. So I think it more came from the fact that he was like.
Say if it was like a Zach Galifianakis character, I'd find it very cringe.
It'd be kind of mean as well.
I don't know. I'd find it very like tired.
I think it was because he was kind of beautiful. It was like.
I think it's because he is that like aesthetically like attractive kind of dude.
Yeah.
That you're like, oh, this is unexpected. Whereas you'd expect like a Zach Galifianakis or like a Melissa McCarthy in like a similar role to do that. Like look at us, like we're so funny.
I know. Who did you think was the best character in the movie?
Chris Hemsworth.
No, as in like the best out of the four. Yes.
I really liked Melissa McCarthy.
Really?
See, so bit of back. You guys know I don't like Melissa McCarthy.
No. Yes. I know very well. Sorry.
I did see Spy recently.
Yeah. What did you think?
Great film. Loved her in it. Really loved her. Came around and I was like,
because she's not playing up.
She's not. She's not like look at me.
She seems sort of like a real person.
Yeah, and that's what I liked in this as well.
She's actually a good actor.
She really is.
I thought Kristen Wiig was actually the best character.
Her and Kristen Wiig's like relationship was probably one of the better things of the film. But then you've got the extreme opposite, where Leslie Jones and Kate McKinnon's characters are just awful.
I'd say they were probably
the lowest point.
Apart from the villain, who's really
the villain's ridiculous,
really serious. And kind of like, do you think it's true that people are saying the villain was created as like a caricature of the sort of men that were obsessed with Ghostbusters, that were hating on the girls?
I feel like if that was true, then it should have been a little more obvious. I thought it would have been, if that's true, then it would have been funnier if it was more explicitly portrayed.
Yeah, the best joke
they would have written this film about
they're reading the YouTube comments.
Yeah.
One of them's like, ain't no bitch is gonna hunt no ghosts.
Yeah, I lost my shit at that.
I don't know. Let Ben and you guys. Well, what would you rate it, by the way, James?
No, Ben.
Okay,
I give it a 5. I didn't enjoy it.
No,
I've laughed at some bits, but like as you said, that villain was just the motivations were just fucking retarded. Like character motivations in the film. Yeah, had some okay moments, but that didn't remotely creep me out or make me laugh as much as I'd hope.
I'm probably 5.5. Same reasons.
You really enjoyed it. 6.5.
6.5 is not.
No, you rate pretty highly though.
Yeah, I do. I'm pretty forgiving.
It does. Well, okay, so Corey rates pretty highly.
Corey never seen. As we said, we fucking saw Independence Day, and this cunt didn't.
Worst
film I've ever seen.
Corey rates like 5s to 9s. You rate either 0 or 10 normally.
That's so incorrect. I usually give like 7s.
No, every film, like when we're talking, you're always like, greatest film I've ever seen, hands down.
I thoroughly enjoyed that. Thoroughly enjoyed it.
Well, that's because you thoroughly enjoy films. That's what you're supposed to do, mate.
I enjoyed that
thoroughly.
Just in case the fact that I enjoyed it was enough, I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Means I enjoyed it quite a lot.
I enjoyed it a lot, thoroughly. I'm just like sort of fisting my other hand.
Yeah, the villain was shitty. Like 2 out of the 4 main cast, shitty.
Yeah, we'll get
a lot of the jokes fell flat. I thought the Queef one was fucking hilarious because it's similar to Bad Neighbours 2, where Chloe Grace Moretz was like, why is that not funny to you? Why is it grossing you out that we threw a bag of tampons on the window? Because you'd laugh if it was a bag of dicks. It is exactly that. Like 100% that.
I'm laughing at bag of dicks. I'm actually the butt of the joke.
No, but when she was like, is it worse if it came out of the front? I lost my shit. Like uncontrollable laughter. Because it's just like gross potty humour. Yeah. That is it. Like, I don't know if it's bad for me to say, but it's like, I guess it's unexpected. You don't hear it as much from like female characters in films as you do male ones. You always expect the male ones to be gross. So when you have a female character that's written exactly as a male character, exactly like any normal human being, because I mean, like, there are girls that we know that would make those gross.
But
like,
doesn't go out of the way to be just a fucking annoying. Like the shit female character in that Christmas movie with Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Anthony Mackie. I can't remember what it's called. Help me, James.
It's the
Nightfall. And that was what pissed me off, was she was just like a dick. She was just a cunt.
Yeah, like the character, like Melissa McCarthy and other main character,
Kristen Wiig.
They were just written as normal human beings,
and they have great chemistry. Anyway,
and
from Bridesmaids, which is great.
Anyway,
just before we go, I just want to quickly say Leslie Jones and Kate McKinnon. I thought Leslie Jones was really offensive.
I found her.
And we were going to touch on the story with her, but basically, it's interesting. There's been a huge debacle with. She's gotten a lot of hate, mainly because a prominent Twitter sort of celebrity with like 380,000 followers, Milo Yiannopoulos, this gay conservative alternative right icon, criticised her and was like criticising her performance. But he wasn't inciting any violence, but his followers started sending her some like really abusive stuff. Not that we like condone that, but I don't think I'm not going to change my opinion that I don't think her character was well written.
No, I don't think her character. I don't think it was well performed either.
I thought she was fine with what she had to work with, but
I don't know. The lines blur for me there. Like her
also, we're white Australian men who aren't really familiar with that culture, really, unless we live in like America,
like ghetto.
I wouldn't say ghetto. Ghettos.
You know. But like, you say it like every fucking.
I know. I don't mean to, but I like criticising other people. That's nice. Like African American culture, yeah. And then Kate McKinnon's character is not a character at all. She's just stupid.
No, I hated her.
Alright, next film.
Star Trek Beyond. Who saw this one?
I saw it. I saw it opening day because we're diehard Trekkies. Let's go JJ to me first.
Yeah. Did you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Thanks, Ben.
No, I really liked. I still haven't seen the first one. I really liked the second. I went into this one just expecting like, just a fun romp. Just sit back, relax. Kept me entertained the whole way. It was good. Justin Lin, who directed what of the Fast movies?
Just 7.
6.
No, just
one of the later ones.
James Wan directed. No.
James Wan did the latest one. Yeah.
So then Justin Lin must have done 6.
Yeah. He did one of the action ones, and that's
Justin
what
Lin who directed it.
Yeah.
Star Trek.
Yeah.
One
of the fast ones.
I thought you said James Wan directed.
No, but he directed one of the fast ones and produced Lights Out, which we'll get to.
We got to talk about that as well. Yeah.
It was enjoyable. I just don't know what to say. I mean, I thought it feels like the cast, everyone there really wants to be
each other as well.
Yeah.
Did you feel it a little bit forgettable and generic in some parts?
Yeah, in some parts. But like I came out of it being like, can't really remember what happened. I just remember I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Short review, 7.5. Particular note, really fucking loved when they played Sabotage by the Beastie Boys.
Yeah,
I don't care how
it was
cheesy
great
it was.
because it came full circle with the first.
I didn't even realize this, but I watched the first one the other day, and when Captain Kirk Chris Pine's character, he's like 10 years old and he's driving his dad's car like down the middle of a highway playing that song.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't even realise until now.
Boys.
Yeah,
really?
The exact same song. So that's why he must have, similar to us, like just driving down the car listening to Mozart, but like listening to Beethoven. But that I didn't even realise that. But I watched the first one the other day because it was on like Channel 10 and something.
That's interesting.
And that huge.
How does the first one?
Before I forget,
first one's really good.
It was a really nice way to send off Leonard Nimoy as well.
Yeah,
really, really nice. Yeah,
yeah,
and Anton Yelchin for what they could do.
For what they could do in post production. Yeah.
What I think they gave him a bit more to do. Like I think they edited like some extra shots and like
of Anton.
They added it in because he had a lot to do that wasn't really integral to the plot.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Ben, what did you think?
Well, you just said let's go from James to you. So
I meant like James to me is in. So James is sitting on the far left, Ben's in the middle.
I'm on the far right.
Gotcha.
I meant from your.
From the listeners.
Yeah, from the listeners. Shut up.
I've obviously seen all three, and I really like this series. The first one was awesome. Second one was okay. This one I felt was probably the best out of all three, to be honest.
Wow.
Okay.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
Thoroughly?
Yeah, correct. I really like all the characters. What I really liked about this is Justin Lin. He had like all the action sequences. It was directed really well for your normal comic, like not comic, but summer blockbuster.
Yeah.
All the action scenes were really awesome. What I liked most though is the smaller character moments where like your Spock and I forgot his name, but Keith. Kurt, is it Kurt? Who plays Judge Dredd?
Oh, Carl Urban.
Carl Urban, that's his name.
Keith Urban.
I knew his last name was Urban, but then, Carl Urban and the Zachary Quinto, I really liked them two together.
Yeah.
As well as Yelchin and like Chris Pine. I felt like the smaller character moments were the best part about this film.
Yeah, he does a fucking
I really like the character motivations are clear as well with the like what the fuck's his name? Khan?
No.
Kroll. I'm thinking of Khan because that's the last one. Kroll, like the character motivations made sense. It was sort of a mystery at the beginning why, but then sort of not really a twist, but it was it's good little thing. I think what goes unnoticed, the CGI in these films are really good.
Yeah, it is.
They're like really, really good.
Star Wars level, I think. Like really,
like the
really
the city that they're in, like in the little bubble, like that's
good. A bit like I reckon they might have played a bit of fucking Mass Effect 3 before they made this game.
Oh, we were saying that this movie feels very much like Mass Effect 2 and 3.
Yeah, the Citadel in Mass Effect 2 and 3
especially
was really similar to what this sort of...
It's probably existed in like 1960s.
No, apparently I've heard it's a real an original.
Yeah, I heard this.
And they're being like, hey, I feel like their originality in creating this space station. I'm like, at least someone's noticed it.
I mean, I really like the writing in this film as well. The jokes were... I found it quite funny. I found it funnier than Ghostbusters, really. The Simon Pegg, you could tell he loves Star Trek.
He loves himself as well because he put Scotty in it a lot.
Well, he's in the last two quite a bit.
Yeah, I know.
So you're a dickhead.
Okay.
Watch the other two. He paid a lot of respect to the old cast.
Yeah.
As well as I think he's more Simon Pegg's more a good person to write this because he knows the characters probably more than a normal writer would.
More than JJ as well, because JJ always said he's more of a Star Wars fan.
Yeah. I really liked it. I'd give it an 8.5.
Yep. Nice.
I'd probably see it again.
Okay. I enjoyed it. I found it a bit slow in parts, particularly through the middle. But I had fun. I found it a little forgettable, a little bit generic. Nothing really grabbed me. Even the villains' motivations.
You haven't seen the last two, though, have you?
I haven't seen the second. I've seen the first. I remember really enjoying the first, even though I thought Eric Banner's villain was quite shit.
I think the villain in this is...
I really enjoyed the characters, and I'm not familiar with Star Trek. I haven't watched Next Generation or any of those original series, the original 60s one. But immediately when I see this film and the reboot, J.J. Abrams' first one in 2009, I'm immediately aware of who these characters are. And that's testament to the writing of Peg, but like also the actors as well. Like I sort of got to admit, I mean, he's a dirty fucking Hillary supporter, but Zachary Quinto like just fucking kills it as Spock. Like he is Spock.
Yeah.
He doesn't like copy Leonard Nimoy, but he just has like he's
See,
great.
Like Chris
he just
Pine
feels
is
so
really,
real.
really good as well. And
Chris Pine is real, and he could have made Kirk quite sort of generic, but instead he's really compelling. I found
J-Lo also was really good.
Yeah, and
girl
that's
from Kingsman.
yeah, she's the girl.
Sophia
She's
Butella or whatever.
Yes, Bladed Legs girl from Kingsman. I found what's the name of the actor? Zoe Saldana. Her character just didn't really grab me in this film. I thought the villain...
She wasn't in it nearly as much as the other two.
The villain needed more, like, a little bit more time to be developed, I thought, even as he's sort of revealed. I didn't think it was... there's a twist as why he's doing villainy things. And it's not that... Like, what happened to him isn't that really... Like, it's not, like, enough to fucking do what he does.
Nah. It's really not.
Yeah, do you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, I thought it was good, really good action and really cool like planet environments as well. And the dirt bike doesn't need to be in there. I don't know why the dirt bikes. Why are they so determined to put a dirt bike in there?
Don't know.
It has like sort of special powers in a way. I guess.
Well, that's actually a device that J-Lo made, but okay.
Yeah. Well, anyway,
what would you give it?
Give it like I had a good time. I'm gonna give it I don't want to go too close to Ghostbusters because I enjoyed it more than Ratings are hard. I'm going to give it 7.5.
Okay, so same as JJ.
Yeah.
All right.
7.4 because I know I enjoyed it slightly less than JJ.
That's fair.
Lights Out. Obviously Corey didn't see this because he's a little bitch. He doesn't want to see horror films.
Okay.
I mean, usually I lower my expectations for all horror films because they're generally pretty rubbish. But I mean, my review with Conjuring, you know that I enjoyed that. I like this movie. I don't think it was good as Conjuring. Performances were okay.
Were they though?
Teresa Palmer was okay.
No, she wasn't.
The little boy was
awful.
Average.
Cancerous.
What a great dialogue.
He was average, but
respectful reviewers.
He wasn't the worst kid actor that I've ever seen. Now
You know who was better as a kid actor? You remember that episode of Breaking Bad where they shoot the kid?
Yeah.
Yeah, the kid who played the cadaver. He was a better actor than the kid in this film.
That's really random, but why are you saying? Why?
Okay.
Because the dead body is a better actor.
I felt like
this little
it wasn't really a scary movie. It had good suspense, I felt.
It's better than Levi Miller.
No.
I mean, I'd never watch it again, but I felt like it was an okay horror film, did its job.
Did it scare
It's based on like a 2 minute... it wasn't the scariest thing. It wasn't as scary as Conjuring. It more suspense and
wasn't scary at all.
Now we all know JJ enjoys the horror films.
You're so tough, JJ.
I'd give it a 6.5. I thought it was okay. I'd never.
You liked it more than Ghostbusters,
mate. Not that hard. Even for the kill.
Even spending it.
I'd never see it again. I thought it was okay. I thought it did a really well job of adapting from like a 3 minute short, like 3 to 10 minute short, I think it was.
Yeah.
So I thought it did really well in that.
It done well. You're kind of saying.
I did really well in that retrospective.
Ben Tibbett done well. 3 nights.
Yeah. I mean, if you enjoy horror films, I mean, go see it, I guess. But it's not really scary. It's more just suspense and like tries to play on everyone's fear of the dark. Because I'm pretty sure everyone inside is pretty fucking scared of the dark.
Fear of the unknown. It is damn scary. I mean, it's not the first horror film.
The creature's really weird as well. Like, there's some creepy scene, like, not creepy, but like, she just looks weird.
Is it original character design? Like, is it interesting? Or is it Babadook sort of interesting? Or
sort of, yeah. I mean, it's real fucking creepy little silhouette with, like, glowing eyes. It's like, hand, like, it's weird, like, honestly.
Don't talk too much, I want to see
no, you don't. I find, like, it's somewhat cliche, in a way as well. But yeah, I never see it again. It was okay.
I saw the Babadook, by the way, so fuck you. I saw that.
That's not even fucking scary.
I saw it at schoolies, and that night I slept with the light on.
That's not even fucking scary, Babadook. It's just a good movie.
Okay.
Movie.
So
Babadook's great.
Lights Out. Shit. just shit. The characters were not good. None of them were good. Like, they were all poorly written and poorly portrayed. Teresa Palmer needs to stop. And the dude opposite her...
It's time to stop.
The dude opposite her, they also played together in...
Point Break. Not the good one.
No, they were, like... I don't know what was worse, their portrayal of characters in that film or this film. Both... just awful.
I think you're very much in the minority here. Like, the reviews have generally positive.
I don't know how, though.
Like, Chris Stuckman gave it like a B+.
Oh, you keep...
Jeremy Johns gave like a...
He has braces.
Jeremy Johns gave it
it's invalid.
a buy on Blu-ray. Flick Pick really enjoyed it.
It's really not good, though. It's like, it's...
That's why I'm...
But I didn't find it suspenseful.
It was okay for a horror film. It wasn't a great movie. It was...
even for a horror film, I didn't find it great.
See, I think 90% of...
Yeah, you do lower your standards.
I do lower my standards for horror films. I think 90% of horror
This is like Tony Takuna. Okay, Ben, we'll get to you in a sec, because it is James's time to talk, so I think we'll take that as a comment and move on. JJ, what were you saying about?
It's not suspenseful enough. It doesn't build up, and when it does, or attempt to, you know it's coming. Like, it's just not... And they're not as good scares as, like, Conjuring 2. Conjuring 2, I've seen pretty much all of it now, yeah.
Sure, but is that fair, would you say, to match up with a film such as Conjuring 2? Conjuring should not be
Shut the fuck up!
I think they are. I think it is fair to match them.
I don't think they're similar in many,
I mean, both...
Okay, well, I think we'll take that as a comment. Because we are running out of time, guys. We do need to get to our next question, which comes from James from Darwin in Northern Territory.
I probably... What did you give it?
6.5.
Oh, yeah, no, 3.5.
Bang! That's JJ 3.5. All right.
I just didn't enjoy it.
Out of 5?
It just wasn't. Out of...
No,
dear God.
Okay. We'll jump on to Nearly Done. Out in DVD, there's a few films out this week. The Daughter.
Hey.
Mate, you don't need to touch on The Killing Joke.
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
It comes out next... No, it comes out next week, actually.
It
came out Sunday.
Okay, I'm going to get out my phone.
Yeah, 2 minutes to discuss Killing Joke.
Not 2 minutes, that's way... No, we've all got stuff to do. I've got to get home and sleep, so let's go. You have 30 seconds to review The Killing Joke.
Tell me.
Ready, set, go.
It was just very unnecessary. So, the graphic novel itself is really good, but it's not obviously long enough to stretch into a feature. So the first half of the film is an entirely original, I think, and it's just unnecessary. I mean, Batgirl fucks Batman, for Christ's sake. It's just weird, unnecessary. And then it moves into the second half, where it is the graphic novel. That's where it's good. Second half is great. Mark Hamill, Kevin Conroy back again for Batman and Joker. Amazing, but the first half just really tacky. Probably a 6.5 out of 10.
Bang! Well done. 29.03.
Bang on
0.97 seconds to spare. Sitting at 57% at Rotten Tomatoes, which is quite low.
Lights Out is at 93, I believe.
Wow.
Rotten
Tomatoes isn't a good, because everyone could give it 6 out of 10. Every critic could give it 6 out of 10, and it'd be 100%.
Exactly. Anything over 5 is a fresh.
Yeah, so it's just...
When you look at it, it's like the tomato meter. If something might be 100%, but then if you look, its average rating, it might be 6.
What you're thinking of is the Metacritic system.
Well, no.
Isn't the Metacritic system, it just averages
Metacritic averages out,
yeah.
Whereas Rotten Tomatoes, if you give it anything above...
No, that's what I'm saying, so what JJ's thinking.
Oh, yeah.
Anything
over 6, I believe, is fresh.
I prefer the Metacritic.
I prefer Rotten Tomatoes, because you can just... Because generally, if everyone somewhat enjoys it, it's gonna be a high.
Yeah, but everyone somewhat enjoys, like, Point Break, for example.
Well, that had like 11%, but okay.
No, the original Point Break.
Jump onto Out.
Or the original Die Hard, but that doesn't make Die Hard 100%.
Batman v Superman came out in the Ultimate Edition.
Yep.
I think everyone... I mean, if you enjoyed the, obviously, original, normal one, you're going to enjoy the Ultimate Edition. I think
Superman Mobius.
I don't know why they released the theatrical one, because the extended one just fixes so much shit in it. So, I mean, that's my 4 cents on it. The Daughter came out, which I thoroughly enjoyed, never watched again.
Yeah.
Eye in the Sky, which is a really good film.
Great film. Awesome.
The Finest Hours, which was okay. Another Chris Pine film. 13 Hours came out as well.
Reasonably good for Michael Bay.
The Witch came out, which is a weird horror folklore movie, which is okay.
Folklore. Sorry.
Hail Caesar came out as well.
I enjoyed it. A lot of people didn't. It was quite good. If you want to see what Old Enrock's going to be like in Han Solo, check him out. This movie is really cool as a cowboy superstar.
Next week, we've got Jason Bourne, which I think we're all excited for.
I'm excited now.
All really like the other one. So we'll see you next week with Comic-Con's obviously on this weekend, so we'll be covering all Comic-Con news as well as trailers, and I'm sure that'll be packed out.
And we forgot to talk about the new Rogue One featurettes,
we'll chat about that next week.
And lots of cool Rogue One stuff, including Ben Mendelsohn's awesome entrances onto the stage.
Do you want to finish it off, Corey?
Catch you later, guys. Put your mics back in.